Hello guys, and welcome to a new Let's Play. Today we're going to be playing some Hearts of Iron 4, the new World War II strategy game from Paradox. I know I'm a little bit late to the Hearts of Iron party, but it is indeed finally time for me to start my own Let's Play in this game. The Let's Play we will be playing is the Communist States of America. We're going to be playing as the United States, and we're going to go communist. Now, the reason why I want to play as the United States is that I am pretty much completely new to the Hearts of Iron series. I never really got into Hearts of Iron 3, and while I have done some basic, messing around in this game to try and learn the basics, such as playing the tutorial where you play Italy, other than that, I haven't really done much, so this is very much going to be a learning experience. So I want to play the United States because if we go into the map here, you can see that the United States is sort of on their own continent. The Germans and the French and the British and the Soviets can do whatever they want in Europe, and it shouldn't really affect us too much. And the idea is that we're going to sit over here and learn some basics, and I don't know, maybe invade Canada if we figure out how to do that. I would also want to just go communist because there's something about playing as like the allies that just seems very boring to me. I don't know, I feel like I always play the bad guys in video games, but I don't know, that's just the way I do things. Because it's more fun. Like, why would you spend your time playing like just saving people and restoring the good situation in Europe? It's much more fun just fucking about and invading Canada. So that's why we're going communist. So yeah, I'm also going to try to do something that I have been, that I haven't really done too much in my Let's Plays before, in that I'm only going to record 2 episodes in this recording session, upload the videos, and look at your comment section, because what I'm hoping is that in this playthrough, you guys who are most likely better at Hearts of Iron 4 than I am, will be able to help me out a bit and teach me the ways and what technologies to use, how to organize things, and some stuff like that. Because usually I have a bad habit of just recording a gajillion episodes, and as a result I can't really take comment input into account before like episode 10, so I'm going to try and be a bit better at that in this playthrough. I will also of course be editing the episodes in an effort to try and cut out all the lame parts where I'm just going to be staring at a screen being super confused at how things work. So hopefully that's going to make this a little bit more watchable. I mean, I could of course prepare a little bit more before I started this, but I've gotten a lot of comments of people asking whether or not I'm going to be doing a Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play. So it seems like there's quite the large desire for me to do a Let's Play in this series, so I hope at least that you're getting what you want. So let's take a look at our country here. We are the United States of America. We are led by Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who dislikes Germany. That's fine, whatever. I don't see ourselves being allied to Germany in this playthrough, so that's fine. The Democratic Party rules supreme. We have the Great Depression, which essentially just fucks up our country. And we have Home of the Free. Both of these are bad, because the Great Depression just makes your country worse. So America has like a lot of resources and manpower and good stuff going for it, which is one of the reasons I want to play as them. As I said before, not only are they isolated from many other things, but they also have a lot of resources and stuff. So I feel like I can fuck up pretty badly and still have the means to do some cool stuff. And Home of the Free is bad because we are going to go communist, but this thing gives us ideological drift defense, meaning that it's going to take longer for us to convert to communism than it would for some other country that doesn't have that modifier, like the Netherlands. So that's a thing. We're also democratic, of course, but that we're going to change. So let's just get into the game, I guess. Yeah, we're going to be starting in 1936, because that seems like the obvious starting point to me. This game is short enough as it is. I don't see any reason why we should make it even shorter. We're going to play in regular difficulty, because that just seems regular enough to me. And once again, there's just something not nice playing on Recruit. I think all players, or all gamers, get uncomfortable playing on the easy difficulty. Most players would rather just turn off the game than go down to easy difficulty. That's at least my experience. I don't know, let's just do historical AI focuses, just so that, you know, once again, this is going to be a learning experience, so we're going to try and avoid some crazy shit happening. But crazy shit might still happen. This is just a thing that makes nations try to do historic stuff, but not necessarily succeed, as far as I understood it. Yeah, let's just get into the game. Options, I guess we should look through these. Ah, never mind, these are just other things. Yeah, let's not care about that. Let's get into the game instead. United States 1. Sure, I guess I can change the name when we actually go communist. Here you can see me messing around with Spain to try and learn the game. If you want to know how that went, then I will tell you it went horribly. I invaded Portugal, and then the Spanish Civil War triggered, and I died, basically. So let's try and do better in this one. But of course we are the United States, so we might have to fight a civil war, but honestly, I would sort of prefer to avoid that. Because that seems like quite the drain on your manpower, that your own manpower has to fight your own manpower. That sounds awful. Okay, yeah, let's get started. So, once again, you guys will just have to bear with me if I do something stupid. If I do something stupid, make sure to tell me in the comment section, and I will do my best to fix it in episode 3. So I guess we're gonna start with fixing our pop-ups. We have 4 research slots available, that's good. We have free trade, which gives us actually increased research, that's nice. I guess we'll do supply weapons, because that's just, I don't know, all I can see are just a bunch of positive numbers, and that seems good to me. Let's get that. Now, I know there is cool shit here. Yeah, production efficiency, that seems good. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm once again. I just like I'm doing the best I can, but what I'm doing right now might be stupid. Like this looks really good though. For example, just a straight up bonus to research time. That sounds good. Like that sounds like something you want to take immediately. Do we have any tanks? We do have Great War Tank, but that's all we have though. I don't know. It seems like we would want to do some industry stuff first. Like construction 1, just get a straight up construction speed bonus. Once again, it seems like if you get those things early, they will overall just boost your shit. But I might be wrong. Well, I assume they boost your shit, but what I'm saying is that there might be alternative ways to go about things that are better. Anyways, so here is our focus tree. Since we are a great power, we have a unique focus tree. I have gone ahead and looked through this a little bit in... well, just before I started this playthrough, just to learn the basics of the United States, but I'll show off some of the cool stuff that I kind of want to do in this playthrough. Because there is actually some pretty alternate history stuff that you can do here. Because one thing I want to do is this thing, reaffirm Monroe Doctrine, which is the doctrine that says that America will protect nations in the Americas from potential European colonists, or, you know, nations who want to reestablish colonial empires. Because of that, we have guaranteed all nations in the Americas. Does that include Canada? It does. So we guarantee everyone, pretty much. But what you can do with this focus tree is take that even further, and you can like influence the nations to follow your type of ideology. So what I think we can do with this is that once we turn communist, we can try and influence the rest of the Americas to become communist as well, which would be awesome, I think. So I don't know, that seems like a worthy goal for this playthrough. Just, you know, become communist and do our best to try and make everyone else communists. And I don't know, pray to the atheist gods. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's difficult to pray when you don't have any gods, because we're communists and they tend to be atheists. Anyways, hopefully the Soviet Union can succeed spreading the workers' revolution in Europe. And I don't know, maybe we'll help them. I don't know. Like, I'm unsure. Like, should we make our own faction or should we join the Comintern? That's the kind of stuff I would like some feedback in the comments about. How do I even make my own faction? I don't even know. But it will be a learning experience, as I said, so we will surely figure that stuff out eventually. Another really cool thing that I found here is the so-called War Plan Red, which might look like a thing that tells you to attack the Soviet Union, but it is actually a war plan designed for you to be a communist. War Plan White is the war plan to destroy the Soviet Union. Conquer focus against the Soviet... Wow, you can conquer the Soviet Union? That would be hilarious. But no, what is War Plan Red? Essentially, it is a way to invade the Commonwealth, the United Kingdom. So if we become communist, we can select War Plan Red, and then we can embargo them, and anti-imperialism, blah blah blah. And then we can strike at the empire. To do that, we have to be communist. And we have to wait until 1942. But it will give us conquest, casus belli, against Canada, and conquest against the United Kingdom, which sounds hilarious. So that could be like a secondary goal. Conquer Canada and, I don't know, take these places from the British. And maybe conquer the United Kingdom. I don't know. This game is sort of the blobbing the game. It's very much a blobbing game compared to other Paradox games. At least in terms of speed at which you blob. So, you know, that can be fun too, I guess. So, I don't know what we want to start out with, though. We cannot do that. I think we will do this thing, the WPA. I don't know what that stands for, but the reason why I think it looks good is that it'll give us 150 political power. We want 150 political power because we need that to recruit Earl Browder, who is a communist revolutionary, and he will allow us to turn communist. And this I, of course, had to Google how to do and watch other people's Let's Plays. But yeah, this is how we're gonna go communist. And more than that, I don't really know. I know that there's a way to become communist peacefully through a coup, or you have to fight a civil war. I don't know how you get the various options, but maybe I can do some Googling in between episodes. That might not be stupid. The reason why it's smart to get the tech here, or focus, or whatever they call it in this game, is that as the United States, we have the Great Depression, which reduces our political power. Which means that we gain 0 whenever we are researching or trying to work towards a focus. Yeah, focus. A foci? One focus, many foci? Is that how you English? I don't know. So doing this will give us the points we need to become communist despite the Great Depression. I think there's a way you can get rid of the Great Depression. But I honestly am not entirely sure. That's another thing I'll have to do some Googling about. Or maybe just look through this thing. Or maybe it's an event, who knows? Who knows these days, man? Regardless, right now we're just being depressed, so that's fine. We have free civilian factories. Let's wait on that though. Free military factories, okay. Oh god, so much stuff. How would I know what to do? Okay, so I've added a tank production line because that seems like a thing you would do. I mean, I assume we will need tanks at some point. I've also just increased the amount of factories we are dedicating to the production of various stuff. It says here we have a need for various equipments. So I assume that... Like, that seems a lot though. We lost 4,400 equipment yesterday? Jesus Christ, how much equipment do we need? That's madness. Yeah, I don't know if I'm misunderstanding, but it looks like we need a lot more military factories to supply the troops with what they need. But I guess we'll work on that by going into civilian factories. Now, you use civilian factories to build military factories. So in a sense, it would make sense, wouldn't it, to start by building civilian factories? So that... oh, we do have a lot of them though. But I guess it wouldn't hurt having some more. I guess this is the big advantage of the United States. They have... Oh my fucking... Yeah, that's a lot of fucking civilian factories. A lot of them are being spent on consumer goods though, so imagine when we are able to mobilize more of these factories. It's gonna be dank meme awesome. Let's just do another civilian factory, what the hell. Once these are done, we'll maybe consider doing some military ones. So, 3 civilian factories. No, shut up, game. Oh, no, never we actually do have some free. Okay, well, I guess we'll do 1 military one then over here in New Jersey. The New Jersey Military Factory. It'll take a while for that to construct, but it's getting there. We don't have a template for our tank, so we need to get some army experience, which means that I need to Google how to get army experience. I assume you get that by fighting though, so I guess we can't really do anything about that, although I think there are advisors that do give you experience. So you might want to invest in that at some point, but not right now. We're lacking certain resources. We are lacking... what are we lacking? We're lacking rubber. Shouldn't it... Oh yeah, there we go. Needed. Alright, so let's talk to people who have rubber. Any commies? Any communists who have rubber? No? Well, let's trade... Yeah, let's trade with Brazil. Let's try and keep our trade focused on the Americas. I don't know if that's smart or something, but that's what we're doing. So let's give away one of our civilian factories for that. Yeah, that's really all we lack. America has all of them resources, so it's good. Yeah, low manpower. There's nothing we can really do about that. We have to wait until the Great Depression goes away and that we can change our laws. Right now we have, yeah, disarm nation. We need to work on getting some of that conscription going. So for now that will just have to be. And I guess we will want to organize our dipshits into armies. So let me do that. Okay, I've gone ahead and organized the forces into 2 armies, one led by this dude, Eisenhower, yeah, and MacArthur, Douglas MacArthur. I know these guys are like famous and stuff, but my American history is not very good. That's the result of living in Europe, I guess. People complain about the Americans not knowing European history. It's not like I know too much about American history. Well, I mean, I know the basics, of course, but still. I guess it's much easier to know the basics of American history, because it's just one country. Anyways, yeah, so 1 army is going to guard the border against Canada, 1 is going to guard the border against Mexico. Now, I don't know if there's any better things they could be doing. I don't think there is. Like, they can garrison the whole states, but actually what they should be doing is they should be exercising, right? Although I think that spends equipment, and it's not like we have any fucking equipment to spend, is it? Yeah, we lost 9,000 equipment. So... But I mean, if we're gonna have no equipment, we might as well spend that no equipment. Yeah, it's literally nothing. Where's it? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we have like no fucking equipment. Holy shit. Why is America so bad? I thought this was gonna be easy mode. And here you come to me and tell me this is gonna be challenging? Oh well though. I guess we do have quite a lot of troops. Well, not a lot of troops compared to the sheer size of this nation, but I don't know if it's smart. I don't know. Let's put 1 army on. Let's put the Mexicans, the wall against Mexico. Let's make them exercise, just to see what that really does. I see no real problem with it. So, okay. So the cav. Wait, you're taking attrition? Oh, okay. So you take attrition when you're exercising. Got it. Except for these guys. They don't take attrition for some reason. Although I guess that's because they're moving. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. We'll leave them at that for some time. And then we'll see what the better way to do things are. The Brazilians are not giving us the rubber they promised. Bastards. Should cancel that then. Looks like they're trading it away to Argentina instead. Because I assume because they have higher influence, so let's fuck that. I hope that doesn't damage relations. But I don't know, does it even matter what the Brazilians think? Yeah, no, they like me. Even if I did cancel the trade agreement, that doesn't impact jack shit, so it's all good. Let's go into trade. Wait, we have a surplus of rubber all of a sudden? Never mind, there we go, there we changed. Okay, let's go trade with someone else then. The Philippines have only one rubber though, so that's not going to be sufficient. Fuck, I guess we'll have to trade with the Allies. Let's trade with... well, not the British if I want to go to war with them at some point. And the Netherlands and France are probably going to get killed by the Germans, so none of these nations are optimal, but... I think you can make synthetic rubber though, so hopefully that will improve things later on. Let's trade with France, I guess. So let's do that instead. Get that rubber to produce planes, I think. Yeah, they're the one needing it. They're the ones needing it. It says here 1 though, so I don't know where the other 7 are coming from. But I don't know, maybe you guys know. Tell me in the comments. What on earth is using all this rubber? I guess it's just maintenance, maybe? Although I thought it was... Like, isn't the stuff we produce here used for maintenance? Holy shit, I'm such a noob. I think I've decided that exercising is good, because despite the attrition they are taking, our manpower is going up, so I assume the attrition can't be that bad. So let's make these guys exercise as well. Let's have an elite core of units, I guess. Also, we do have some units hanging out at the various islands we own in the Pacific here. These are, yeah, these are Japanese islands. I am honestly not sure whether or not it would be more useful to... What happened? Where did my production line go? There used to be another one. Yeah, this submarine production line. Sort of just vanished. Okay, that's weird. Let's make a new one, I guess. Build ships. Well, do we even have submarines? I should check that. No one there. Yeah, there's a submarine. One submarine. There's not a lot of submarines. We should make more submarines, I think. I think that makes sense, yeah. Because I'm not sure. It looks like we have a surplus in terms of naval things. So I have no idea where my submarine production thingy went. Oh yay, some happy music. That's good. Yeah, let's go for some submarines. And spend a bunch of stuff on that. So yeah, now we are producing submarines. Ah, okay. So, yeah, okay, so that's why it just stopped. So we need to put it on infinite so that it doesn't just stop producing. I don't know why you would stop producing. It's not like the dockyards are going anywhere. But since we have all of these things... Alright, where were we? Yeah, I just I just had to pause recording for like 20 minutes and watch tutorials on YouTube because I couldn't figure out how to make boats. Because what I didn't realize is that they just automatically get produced and then you have to select where you want them to be made. So... oh, you can't just click on the map? Oh, never mind, you can. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, so... let's just... I don't know. Just most of them in Virginia, I guess, and then this are... I don't know. Navy is not super important right now. I mean, I say that. It's going to be important later. So, in other words, it is technically important now as well, but yeah. Yeah, so I just had to Google how to make boats, but now I know. So, now that's good. I also did some Googling to try and figure out some more of this stuff, while I have yet to understand why I have such a huge deficit. I do think I want to try something out. I'm going to try and stop exercising, and I want to see how that impacts the production. There we go, yeah, so that is important. Oh, that all of a sudden just got bad. Never mind, it's working on it. I don't know why that would vary. Support equipment, an average of 2 units a day. Well, I guess maybe that's just a part of the game. It does vary a bit. It's not constant. Yeah, because I want all of these numbers to be positive. I do not appreciate the idea of them being negative. Because I want this negative number here to go away. Even if I do not know where that came from. I think that's important, because right now my units are getting jack shit when it comes to equipment. So we need to make sure that this deficit goes away. So let's go ahead and assign another factory to support equipment, which I guess means we'll have to unassign one factory from just straight up infantry equipment. Hopefully that should do the trick. There we are. Also, tell me in the comments if, like, do you prefer to have night and day on, or do you prefer to never be on? Like, I know it automatically goes away when you play on the fastest speed, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to play on that fast of a speed. Like, I wish maybe, like, there was a setting that told me that, like, if I'm playing this fast, it wouldn't be night and day. But I think it's cool that it has that effect whenever you are playing on slower speeds. But I can see how it is a bit annoying that it just speeds along like this. Anyways, yeah, let's start. Yeah, so we have stopped this training. But yeah, what this tells me is that we really need more. We need more military factories. The remilitarization of the Rhineland. Now, I assume other YouTubers have read this to you. You can pause and read it if you want. Essentially, the Germans are once more moving into the Rhineland. I wonder how you make demilitarized zones. Like, I don't think that's going to impact too much in single player, but that sounds like a feature that would be rather important in multiplayer. Yeah. Alright, we can also see here that we gained some army experience from the training. If we were to get 25 of that, we can start building some armor, which would be good, because we are producing armor right now, but I'm starting to wonder how smart that really is. Since we don't have a template, we can't really build any of it, and I don't think we have any tanks at all in our armies. That might be wrong, might be some hiding here. Because I think a division consists of more than just... yes, artillery, support equipment. But there is no one that says anything about tanks. So the fact that we're sitting around producing tanks doesn't make much sense, does it? We're currently making a surplus of it, or we're just building up a stockpile, which might be useful. Have a stockpile sitting around. But when we have such a negative stockpile for all our other things, I don't know how smart it is then. So let's instead, yeah, just kill this production line. I don't think it costs anything to cancel. Well, there's the efficiency thing, but that's fine. Yeah, even adding factories affects efficiency. Okay. But still, once again, I'm learning. Anyways, though, we can modify our government. We can go into laws and government here. And had I not planned to go communist, I might want to change... Well, actually, we can't do that because we have... well, actually, can we change this? Civilian economy. Cannot replace. Why? Tension. Okay, that's a problem. I think that might change, though, once we go and become communist. I think that might be a democratic thing. Generation limits. Well, I don't know. I see a bunch of numbers here. I assume those are the problem. Regardless, though, let's go in and get this guy to work. Earl Browder. He is a communist revolutionary. Let's plop him in. Here we are. Communism on the rise. While workers rise up against their oppressors around the world, those who claim to have achieved class consciousness in United States sit idly by, shouldn't it be in the United States, and wait for change to come from within a political system so thoroughly corrupt only revolution could save us from it. So speak new voices in the American Communist movement, referring to the rule of Democratic Party. once again, shouldn't be the Democratic Party, as a dictatorship of the bourgeoisie. They have begun calling for it to be brought out of power by any means necessary. Whether those means will come from within or without remains to be seen. There may be those in the government itself who support such ideas. A movement for the people must seek support from the people. No, I think... Once again, I've never done this, but I think this makes more sense. Communist coup. Coups just seem better. There might be a reason why that's not the case, but I say we click this button. Because I would very much prefer a coup over a civil war, even though a civil war would be fun. Obviously. Okay, so yeah, the reason why we got the power to do that is of course because we finished our national focus, so now we have to choose another focus. Okay, so I've looked through the tree to check out what we will do for our next focus. And a lot of these we can't do yet, we need to be at war first. I have found the way to get rid of the Great Depression though, which we can do by issuing war bonds. That does require us to be at war with someone though. Which means that really a good strategy would be to try and go to war as quickly as possible. Now, since we are a democracy right now, we don't have a good way to get an excuse to go to war, I don't think. But I mean, the quicker we can get rid of the Great Depression, the better. Because getting rid of that political power thing and consumer goods crap would be rather brilliant. But yeah, we can't really do that right now though. So I think we will do some of these technology thingies. But I don't really understand what they will give us. I know they'll give us a 50% research bonus, but electronics and support technology, I don't know, let's just do that, I guess. But I see no real technology group called that. I mean, I assume it's electronic engineering that will get a bonus in here. And maybe support battalions? Who knows? I guess we'll learn in this Let's Play. So we'll figure that out. Here we are, we have electronic mechanical engineering. Good on us. Now since we will be getting bonuses for these, I guess we'll wait a bit. And let's do some other tech instead. Motorized things in general, that... yeah, unlocks free division. Ooh, yeah. That might give us tanks, I think. Or the ability to get tanks. Well, maybe we can choose to get... I don't even know. Hopefully we can get some cool shit out of that. Right, we have finished basic machine tools. Which grants us more production efficiency. We also have support weapons, which grants us a bunch of shit that I don't really understand. Now I think these... yeah, the research points will just save up. Without me doing anything. 30 days saved. Because I want to see what happens when we finish the Committee of Technocracy. There we are. So now we have that. Which gives us bonuses to our tech. And then the question is, what did we just gain bonuses towards? Nothing in production, it seems. Of course, I'm not entirely sure how you would even... now, here we go. Here we can see the... yeah, okay, so it is indeed engineering. Is it also support? It is indeed, okay. So I guess I did guess correctly. So we have 3 of these before they run out, as it is. Research time and reinforce rates. Well, this one is a no-brainer. Yeah, it's also support. Military police, not super relevant right now. Maintenance company. Ah, if only I knew what it did. Is there any other cool shit we have bonuses to? It doesn't look like it, sadly. No. No, that's it. Well, let's do this one, I guess. What the hell? Let's do that. So that means they will go faster. I guess we can just do this support Rock Island, although the... wait, yeah, electronic support technology, support artillery, and support technology. Now, once again, I don't know of any specific category called Support artillery. Maybe it's a specific thing within support. Sorry for showing my confusion on screen. As I said, I will be trying to do my best to cut out my confusion to try and make this a little bit more watchable. I don't know, I think instead let's just end the episode and I'll think a bit on what I want for my next focus in between episodes. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this episode of the Communist States of America. I really hope that's the actual name of the state or the nation we will get. I think it is. If it's not, then the proper name should be in the title. But yeah, as always, make sure to leave your comments if you noticed something really dumb I did here, or if you have any answers to the things that confused me. That would be of a great help. Yeah, once again, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.